I'm in here. I think it's almost about 5 o'clock in the morning. I come in to hear that beeping, whatever they got. I've complained about it over and over again. Miss Libera knows that I don't know what it is, but the signal beeps all the time. It's not a smoke detector because, as I said, um, most of the time it only beep at night. It doesn't beep in the daytime. But as soon as I lay down in that bed, it'll come at nighttime. You hear it? It beeps. Now I've been complaining about this for 9 months, and she claims she had Jonathan to fix it. But as you see, at night, in the early wee in the morning, it's still beeping. Some kind of signal that coming down here, but it's not a smoke detector because I've checked the batteries and everything, and all of them are working. Uh, as I said, I come in here to do my vinegars this morning because they put me to sleep early last night, and I want to freshen my vinegar, stir them up. Now, I made the vinegar about making vinegar probiotics, and YouTube, some reason, deleted that section of the video showing where I show you guys how to make the different vinegars. Now, I'm trying to keep my voice at a level where you can understand what I'm saying because, as you can see, they've made my throat kind of scratchy and it's deeper than it usually is. Now, on the past videos that I've made, I think I've told you that they're putting hidden signals, hidden messages, and frequencies in the videos. Also, I told you about hearing sounds that are not audible or whatever you call it, but they have made the videos I've made where you can't understand what I'm saying in most of them. They are scrambling the audio frequencies. So, this morning I'm going to come in here and make this video. I'm going to show you again. Hopefully they will let you guys see this one. Because I'm going to call Google about a whole lot of different things about how, in the past they would say, well, you're probably having a problem with your phone. Check with your phone manufacturer. Check with your device manufacturer. Now, there are 6 different devices that I'm having a problem with. My PC mysteriously has some files erased off of it while it was hooked to the Wi-Fi. So I can't get that scramble Wi-Fi where they don't know what my password and signal is because it doesn't randomly. If they can't see that, they can't hack into it. So since they could not hack into it, they have deleted some files off of my PC where it doesn't work. My laptop has been disabled. My tablet is disabled. I'm still having problems with the smart TV and 2 cell phones. So there's 6 different items having the same, 6 different devices having the same problem. But At&t and both going to tell me that it's probably a problem with your device. 6 different devices by 6 different manufacturers. Really? That's why I want you guys to hear some of these conversations that are so amazingly stupid, what they tell me. Now, yesterday, a tech was supposed to come out. He's the third tech from Comcast. I've only had the Comcast service since the 18th. He's the third tech who's been out so far. Now, when I got the box, I originally ordered the service from Comcast on the 5th of August. It took till the 18th for them to send me the modem. From the 5th to the 18th for me to get the modem. But in the meantime, they sent me a bill. And I called them. I said, how am I getting the bill? And I don't even have the box. I don't even have the modem. So they deducted some money off that bill until I get the box. And they said I was going to get the box by the 12th, so they gave me a credit up to the 12th. On the 12th, I still didn't have the box, so they gave me another credit to the 18th. When I got the box on the 18th, I was gonna hook it up myself. I was having all kind of issues. When I finally got it working, I was still having the same problems that I was having with AT&T. So, I called them and they gave me a stupid explanation. Well, the text, both of it text, the person that activated it told me, since I have two Wi-Fi settings on this modem, 2.4 and a 5. That's what frequencies those are. But I asked her, why do I have two different frequencies? Especially as soon as I turned on the box, I felt some energy going through my arm. I felt the aching in my arm. I told them then, I said, well, does this box, and I'm not shy about telling them what I feel is going on. I asked them, was this box an energy weapon too? Because why, when I turned the box on and all the signals came through, did I feel this energy in my arm? Oh no, you need both of them Wi-Fi. That's not a energy weapon. You need both of them Wi-Fi. So if one go out, the other one will kick in. Well, neither one of them have kicked in. They're still not working like they're supposed to be properly. But when I told her that the conversation was being recorded, for her telling me about this bull about the two Wi-Fi frequencies, she hung up. So I called back. And I talked to another person, and I said, this call is being recorded. And he hung up. So on the 19th, since I couldn't get him to activate it on the 18th, and I couldn't get it working, I called on the 19th, and I talked to a person who said that I might have a shadow who's following me from my devices from AT&T over to Comcast, that there might be a shadow. Well, I asked them, can they get rid of the shadow? Because we know with the technology that AT&T and Comcast have, that if there's anybody hacking into your service, they can trace it immediately. Because there's MAC addresses that come from these other devices and their IP addresses. If there's an open proxy, they know where the open proxy is, and they can shut this stuff down. They can they can block any traffic coming into your devices. But they claim they can't do that. It's my responsibility to block any traffic coming into my devices. Now, how in the hell would I do that? I have no kind of equipment, no MAC addresses of where these devices are, no IP addresses of what's coming into it, but it's my responsibility. In fact, he said that this was a manager, because I speak to a manager. He told me that AT&T Comcast responsibility was to protect themselves, not their customers. I said, really now? So they gave me another credit from the 19th. Since I did they gave me another credit. Since they gave me the credit because I didn't have the device, the modem. Then they gave me another credit from the 18th to the 19th for not working them days. And then, since it didn't work again, after the guy turned it on the 19th, after I got off the phone, it went immediately off. They gave me a credit from the 19th to the 24th. So when the first tech can come out, he can fix it. On the 24th, the tech come out. Young guy, don't give me any ID. Tells me my devices are working fine, that there's nothing wrong, even though he couldn't get my TV working. Even though they couldn't get my tablet back up. Now, my tablet, it has this thing on it where it says to locate your devices. If I go to locate my devices, I'm supposed to be able to factory reset my tablet so I can use the touchscreen. He didn't know he couldn't get that to work. In fact, he said they don't know nothing about that. Now, how do you send a tech to my house who just looks at the box, and say, I mean, he put his little machine in his hand. He just looked at it and put some numbers in the machine. Then he said, "Oh, everything's working fine." And then he said, "Well, I'm done." But I told him, I said, "My TV's not working. My smart TV's not working. It's still not getting the signal. And you're telling me my everything's fine?" Well, I'm gonna go outside. I'll come and go to the bathroom and come back into my living room, and he's in my house. He hasn't knocked on the door. He did not uh, tell me he was even in my house. And I said, uh, well, I don't think I said anything to him. He said he was going outside. So I called, uh, he said he was going outside to test something. So I called Comcast. Because, like I said, when I went in the bathroom, now they can do little things to move you around, to make you move around. So he knew when he left out of here, said he was gone, that I had to go to the bathroom. Because they know your body function. He knew I was going in the bathroom. And targeted individuals know that they can use your body functions to do certain things. So he knew I was going to the bathroom. And as soon as I went in the bathroom, he said he was gone. He came right back in here. But see, I started making a recording. And when I looked out the door, because I'm expecting him to come back, he was gone. The truck was gone. So he did not want to confront me again. So I called Comcast and I asked them, I say, why did y'all send me tech, number one, who didn't identify himself, and number two, who came into my house while I was in the bathroom? Because I don't know what he was doing in here while I was in the bathroom. Oh, well, and I said, number two, number three, my service is still not working. So she said, but do you want another tech come out? I said, of course. So she said, you want the same one or another one? I said, it could be the same one, but he better show me some identification. So he comes back. He gives me a card that looked like a cartoon, like a Mickey Mouse had drawn it. This identification, it has nothing on it. It is a fake ID. So I still let him try to perform his services. He said he can't get it fixed, and he left. Now, when I called on the before the 18th and told them that the service wasn't working, they said since it's their problem, they would not charge me. And when he left here, he said he would not charge me. The other day, I found out that they charged me a $50 fee for him coming into my house and not getting my service working and left, and they had to send him back. But they still put that $50 charge on my account, even though they said they weren't going to. Now, you got to remember, I've been getting credits all this time up to the 24th, and my bill, what I ordered, is supposed to be $59 a month. And for that $9 for for them shipping the modem, it came out to $69. By the time I got the credits, when I called back for my balance, it was uh $26 and some change. That's what my balance was supposed to be. But since they still had to come out and still fix it, when I asked for a credit the last time, they told me they wanted to give me a credit again until they made the adjustments and the tech people came out and they see how many days it's gonna be out. Now when I called the other day, the bill was $117. That is really crazy. I'm going to keep this short right now, talking about that because I don't want to go over the 15-minute limit. So I'm gonna have to make this in two parts, but I'll be back.